I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now, your mama knows.
29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought? You just...
Subscribe to the most epic channel on YouTube for live streams every week. Daily videos. Subscribe. Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon.
Oh, what's up, guys? Ever since I hurt my back, I've been slacking on working out because man, my back was hurting, but now it's feeling better. But my lower left side is really painful if I like try to bend down or something. But anyway, it is what it is. But I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment. I'm back with another video, and this stream is gonna be epic. And that's for one reason and one reason only. And that's because I'm a cowboy. Oh, man. So, guys, on the Cowboy King of Entertainment podcast, I'm back again because I need to finish these. Videos and topics. Like, I put them on hold for so long. Guys, we got to get through them, and you guys are starting to add to it. So it's cool that we're going to go over a bunch of stuff that you guys got to add, your topics and your funny stuff and whatever. So I love that everybody, it's a synergy when you come to the Cowboy King of Entertainment channel, or more like a network, because I got so much content, I make your neck work so your neck hurt. I'm just saying. Anyway, All right, so if you're new to the channel, I actually just changed it up a bit. So I'm cleaning up the homepage a little bit. So now when you go to the home page, you'll see popular videos. Those are my highest viewed videos. You'll see what I like to just refer to as the Cowboy King of Entertainment podcast. That's going to be anytime I'm on and I'm just chatting and talking and stuff like that. Those are just going to be simply podcasts. So whether it's the reality talk shows or whether it's the gaming podcast, they're all going to be in the same bundle of the Cowboy King of Entertainment podcast. I did that because YouTube actually has playlists considered podcasts and they try to push it out, but I wanted to separate it. But you know what? The channel is about me and my crazy self, so let's just slap it together. Also, if you scroll down from there, what I did is I put my gaming live streams and my gaming videos in the same thing. So now I got that combined. Honestly, I don't make gaming videos as much, but I love to stream. And the funny thing is my gaming videos was always more popular, right? But I just like to make content when I feel like it. I don't want to be like, oh, Xbox is going crazy, let me just put out a video. That's not me, right? I only want to make a video if I feel that interest to be like, oh, I want to make a video. So I haven't made a gaming video in almost 3 months. The last one was my Armor Core video when I clearly was stupid and was playing Armor Core and didn't level my character up because I had no clue because I just don't read stuff and skip by. But anyway, so I'm just telling you guys that I changed some stuff around the channel, making it a little more simplified for you guys to get to some of the content. I took a while today taking all of the videos of the reality talk show and then putting them inside of the King of Content podcast. And then I took all of the videos for gaming and put them in the same thing now that's known for as the gaming live streams and videos. But anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna grab a chair. I hope you grab a chair and let's get into the show because we got a lot to get to. So see, my man Holtz is in the building. So what's the word, Holtz? He said, good evening, all. He said, did you get the bubble wrap from Temu when you got your gym clothes? Will help avoid hurting yourself in the gym. No, Temu, what they do is they just pack your stuff. Like they put it in a small, tight bag, and it's like crammed in there, you know. All right, so let's do this, Holtz. Here, let's get into something that was sad. I never got to cover it, but let's bring it up. So, yeah, this was pretty sad, man. Well-known actor Carl Weathers passed away. And again, I'm a little late, so we all know he passed away 2 weeks ago. But Carl Weathers, actor from Rocky, Predator, and Mandalorian, dead at 76, an exceptional human being. Yeah, man. Just think about that. Rocky, Predator, and Mandalorian. Three big things, you know. Carl Weathers, actor known for roles in Rocky, Predator, and The Mandalorian, has died. He was 76 years old. His family said in a statement Friday, according to Deadline and Variety, that Weathers died peacefully in his sleep on Thursday, February 1st. That's cool, man. I feel like, look, he looked good, man. I feel like 76 still feels kind of young, though, right? I kind of feel like that, right? Got my Mandalorian. Man, look at that. Apollo Creed. Thick mustache back then. What was that? Happy Gilmore, I guess? I'm not really into Adam Sandler movies. But yeah, so man, I just wanted to, show some love on that, Urban is in the building. Let's go. I didn't know too much about this guy, but I recognize his face. Yeah, I mean, if you watch the stuff you watch, I didn't watch most content with him. Rest in peace. Yeah, that's cool, man. I feel like 76 is still especially young with the older bodybuilders. Yeah, right? I do feel like 76 is young. All right, so Here's a video I put to the side. Oh, the video is inappropriate, and so I could say I understand and proceed. So let's go to the good old state of Florida and see what was going on. So check it out.
In Florida, a dog attack was caught on a delivery driver's dash camera. It happened last week just north of Miami in Cooper City.
It might be hard to watch for some. Action News Jack's Phil Amato has the story.
Terrified and screaming for help, a Cooper City woman moments after a dog attack. That attack captured by her own dash camera.
All I can say was, help me, help me. I thought I was gonna die.
Deanna Riveros needed more than 30 stitches. And right now, she struggles to walk after what happened to her on October 6th.
Dang.
She had just made a grocery delivery at a home when she noticed a billing error.
So I went back to her house.
When the door opened, a dog pushed past its owner.
I see the video and I'm just like, I don't understand how I escaped.
She was knocked to the ground as the dog kept biting into her body.
I just look up to the sky and I say,
Damn, it's
God,
shaking. You
please
can see it.
help me. And when I did that, the dog stopped.
She took off running back to her car, her phone damaged and her fingers bloody. She struggled to call for help.
Please help me. It's okay, honey. We got fire rescue coming.
Broward Sheriff Fire Rescue taking her to the hospital with bites in her leg, arm, and back. Now she's recovering at home, physically and emotionally. Deanna Rivero said she also had to undergo rabies shots because the dog's vaccinations were not up to date. For local coverage you can count on, Phil Amato, Action News Jack.
Yo,
She was
that's
knocked to the
wild.
ground as the dog kept biting free delivery at a home when she noticed a billing error.
So I went back to her house.
Man,
When the
she was
door
just
opened,
trying
a
to be-
dog.
She was just trying to be a nice, good Samaritan. Damn, man, that's crazy. Wow. She got tore up, man. I no longer view old people associated with canes, wheelchairs, and walkers. If a dog can do this, imagine what a tiger, lion, panther can do. Yeah, right? Yo, what's up, ISO? Dog wouldn't have caught hands. Yo, man. Listen, I try to strangle the hell out that dog, to be honest with you. I'm right there with you. I'd have been like, but I mean, obviously a dog, like, I mean, they got claws, they got teeth, and they're strong, and they move raw, vicious, and ferocious. Like, you grab a human by the head, and they try to, like, you know, but dogs are just made to, but yeah, I mean, I would have got tore up too, but I would have choked the hell out that dog. That's wild. All right. I didn't finish. I actually didn't watch all of that. Okay, so check this one out, guys. I got this for you. So here's what's cool. I thought this was cool anyway. So this is something we use every day. What's up, Dodge Man? Dodge Man, I texted you last night, man, to see if you was trying to play. But as usual, you was dodging, man. So if a dog is attacking me or my family, I would do anything to stop them. No, I agree. Man, did anyone lose phone service? Yeah, so I'm gonna bring that up too. But yeah, so I mean, we could get into that. Hold up, let me add that. So there was a nationwide outage with phone service unless your phone could hook to the internet. So that was kind of wild today. Hold on, I want to add that. So yeah, I was early this morning. I think FCAT mentioned it, and I thought it was like a joke. And then I was at work, and on the phone, some lady was telling me, and I was like, "Oh, I just seen my friend post that. I didn't know it was real." She's like, "No, yeah, like a lot of the country, if your phone can't connect to all right, hold on, let me copy this link. If your phone can't connect to Wi-Fi, then you were gonna be unable to make phone calls. So here, I'm gonna pull it up now. right into it. And I'll come back. I'll circle back. Since you brought it up, let's just bring it up right now. I'm sure they might have a more up-to-date thing about it than what I'm going to pull up. But it says AT&T down live. Mobile network speaks out on when network will be back up again after huge outage. That's crazy. According to the down detector, AT&T, Cricket Wireless, FirstNet, Verizon, T-Mobile, US Cellular, Boost Mobile, Consumer Cellular, and Straight Talk are all down. The company says it is working on a fix. That's crazy. What will make all of those companies go down, right? Wireless service restored to all AT&T customers, firm claims. Yeah, so I didn't notice it. I called my wife this morning. I'm at AT&T, and when I called her, she answered. So, and then I took it off Wi-Fi just to make sure, and I seem to be fine. But yeah, that's kind of crazy, right? Did any of you guys notice any issues with your service? Judgment Gaming, my mom did. Majority of iPhone users were affected. It's working now, at least for my mom. I'm an Android man. LOL. Yeah, I'm an Android man also. So, but bam, let's get back to this. So check this one out, guys. I thought this was cool. Check it out.
Trying to know, Siri, who is the voice of Siri?
I am the voice of Siri.
There she is. I kind of got chills. Her real name is Susan Bennett. She's here with us this morning. Let's ask her questions. Siri, why is one foot longer than the other? Siri, what is the driving time from New York to LA?
Nice to meet you.
Siri,
Hello.
you happy to be here this morning?
I'm sorry, Michaela. I cannot answer those questions.
Really
cool.
Susan Bennett, what a delight to meet you.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
How long ago did you get the voiceover gig for the Apple iPhone?
This happened in 2005 before anyone ever thought of an iPhone. No, I take that back. Steve Jobs, I'm sure, had thought of it. Yes, the original recordings were done as text-to-speech voices, and it was done in 2005, the whole month of July 2005, 4 hours a day. Wow. I was speaking all kinds of crazy sentences.
Yeah, what did you record? How many words or lines do you record? Because I've asked Siri almost everything and gotten a lot of different answers.
I know people think that they came up with the phrases that she speaks originally, but originally it was just a bunch of sentences and phrases that were created so that every single combination of vowels and consonants and syllables could be spoken.
And this is sort of a typical way of voiceover. You're a working voiceover artist,
Right.
and this is the kind of recordings that you do. Did this one seem different? Did you have a sense that it would become the cultural phenomenon or crutch that it's become?
This was not typical because I've mostly done a lot of radio and television commercials and narrations and all that kind of thing. No, this was something very different. But what actually happened before the text-to-speech, I did something for Lucent Technologies, and they had me wearing this thing called a laryngograph that went around my neck.
Sounds terrifying.
Like a collar?
And, yeah, I just found it so fascinating. I said, I'm in. And then, I don't know, something Lucent went away or something, and that never happened. But eventually, they did the text-to-speech. And, of course, back in that day, we didn't have any clue. Back then, concatenation sounded like this. You know, it was very, very robotic, and it was very hard to imagine that in just 6 years it would have smoothed out to the point that...
How often do you reveal to people that, oh yeah, that's actually me?
Never.
Is this the first time?
This is it.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, man.
That were
Yeah, I seen this.
created so that were created...
I wanted to get her face. I thought that was pretty cool, right? The voice of Siri. Let me see. I had no issues. Don't have AT&T. We could fight tomorrow. No work. Yeah, I get off at 3:30, man. Let's set it up. What's up, Mike? How's it going? We could pre-order Hi-Fi Rush on PlayStation now. I heard about that. I actually beat Hi-Fi Rush on Game Pass a year ago. I made a video, Hi-Fi Rush versus Forspoken, which was a better game. So I actually powered through that game so I could make my video. I actually didn't like it that much. I think the combat was a lot of fun, but other than that, I wasn't that into the game. But I think it's a good game. Just didn't really get me that much. All right, so let me go back up. I got a bunch of stuff, so I wanted to get through a lot today. Because I don't like it to pile up so much. You know, if that makes sense. All right, so let's see. So we did the voice of Siri. Oh, damn. I went to go to one and said video unavailable. Okay, well, can't do that video. And if Sylvester Stallone pays emotional tribute to Carl Weathers. And you know what's crazy? I didn't watch it because I figured I would just watch it with you guys together. And but the video is now unavailable. Right? I put in a video, and I think I told you guys this already, that someone recognized me in a at the movie theater. So I was going to talk about that. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. I walked into my local movie theater, and the guy was like, "Don't you got a YouTube channel?" I was like, "Huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I watched a video of the 4DX theater. That's pretty good." I was like, "Oh man, that's cool." So he was working at the movie theater, and then when we went last weekend, this other guy there was like, "You're the YouTube guy, right?" And I'm like, so I thought that was pretty cool. All right, this is wild, and I don't know how much of this I'm gonna believe is real, but I would be terrified to do this. So I think something is wrong with this guy, to be honest with you. Check this out.
Joey, there's a guy on it. I swear to God. Straight ahead. Dude, what are you doing?
Oh my God!
What?
What you got on?
What? There's a rod in his hand.
What is he doing over there?
What are you doing? What are you doing? You have a shark? On your rod? Are you serious? What the heck?
I don't know where he is.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You want to be saved or what? You were at the beach?
Don't forget the unicorn. Do you have a fighting belt?
A fighting belt? We got an old fighting belt. I found one in the back for you. It's a massive shark, whatever it is. It's straight down. High five. My suit's a terrible tip. Oh my God. Oh! Look at the size of that thing. Joey! Joey, there's a guy on it. I swear to God.
Crazy.
Straight ahead.
Just imagine you're in the ocean, sitting on that little flimsy thing, and a shark is on the other end, and it's like pulling you out. Dude, what? Nah, man. I'll be afraid that thing pull me under or something, man. And I fall out the boat, and it be over. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that is crazy. 503 is in the building. What's up, man? My man, you are the living legend. Oh, yeah. One word, Jaws. For real, man. I'd have been terrified. Damn, that guy got some balls, man. Tell you that. All right, so check this out, guys. I had a crazy one right here. Short story. But I never knew this was possible. So who would have known?
The prospect of an alligator in your yard wasn't scary enough. Now this, apparently they can climb fences. A gator scaled the fence. I'm not kidding. At the Naval Air Station in Jacksonville, Florida over the weekend, a woman was driving by. Look.
And guys, I'm moving to Jacksonville, Florida. Whoa.
There's proof right there when she caught one. It does a belly flop on the grass and then goes on its way. Officials with the air station said they don't plan to remove the alligator from the base unless it, quote, poses a danger to people.
Well, apparently,
On the grass.
That is wild. That's wild. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. ISO, they're evolving. Like, what the heck, man? Dude, that is crazy. All right, so I got this one Urban is putting in. So remember, guys, don't get mad at me. If it's something crazy, I'll let you guys know who actually pulls up the video or whose the video is by. So this one I'm putting up is Urban. Remember, if you guys want to add to the show, and I could pull up crazy videos, silly videos, serious videos, sad videos, as long as it's a video that's like shorter than 3 minutes, preferably shorter than 2 minutes. So Urban does it a lot. He'll go to the Discord, and go to the tab that says reality talk show. So bam, let's check this out.
CBS 2 News investigation. It is getting harder to trust caller ID. Scammers can now use apps to show up as a trusted number, including the number for your bank.
It is called spoofing. And tonight, CBS 2 investigative reporter Tim McNicholas is asking tech companies what they're doing to stop it.
Through 12 years of nursing and through the horrors of a pandemic, Avalon Grimes kept going.
Cared for patients and held patients' hands and cried with patients.
But on this rainy day, she told us how her life savings washed away with one call.
When I spoke with the police department, they told me it's something called spoofing. They could use an app and they could mimic any number, and the number that showed up, the whole name that you would normally see when you would call Chase, that number showed up.
Indeed, her T-Mobile records show the number that called her is the same international Chase number on the back of her credit card.
Dang.
The caller said he detected fraud and convinced Grimes to transfer her money to another account. It's a scam tactic that's becoming more popular. It even happened to TV star Andy Cohen.
The phone rings. Again, the caller ID says it's from my bank. I pick it up. They say this is X fraud alert.
There shouldn't be any sort of apps or any sort of way so that someone could fake a number to make someone believe that it is a particular company.
But
you know what's crazy though? Yeah, I got an app that I can call people from my phone, but not from my actual number, right? So my friend and I, we used to prank each other, and so that's crazy. I could do that. So, and I knew years ago, my same friend who's a prankster, he actually called me from my other friend's number. So he was able to call me just like this. He somehow was able to use an app that could put in someone else's phone number and call me from it. So that's kind of crazy, but.
Apple's App Store, we found multiple apps that let you spoof phone numbers, including one prank calling app that let us spoof that same Chase number for free. It even showed Chase on the caller ID on one attempt. The developer says the app is intended for entertainment, and some numbers for banks, schools, and public safety agencies are banned from the app.
Yes, that should not be allowed. Definitely will take responsibility in making sure to ban also international tone numbers.
But Ayman Abdallah claims scammers don't use his app, and he says wireless carriers should do more to prevent spoofing.
All these carriers need to collaborate together and also change these systems. But the question is why? Why do they leave it open?
If they did that, though, wouldn't that be the end of your app?
Sadly, yes. And honestly, I would rather prefer that these systems would upgrade and fix these issues.
T-Mobile did not respond to our questions, but AT&T and Verizon both tell CBS 2 they're already working hard to block spoof calls through various initiatives. Meanwhile, the Federal Trade Commission says business impersonations were one of the top scams in the country last year, up there with phony investments, romance scams, and online shopping ruses.
AI makes it much easier for scammers to spoof identities. They can even spoof someone's voice.
Claire Rosenzweig of the Better Business Bureau recommends hanging up on that suspicious caller and then
take a moment, take a breath, step back, and contact the source. If they're saying that it's a utility company or a government entity, you call the source. You go to them. Have you been trying to reach me?
Apple says it has rigorous systems to root out scam apps or fraud, and
that is scary because I remember my brand new credit card I got, or when I bought my wife Christmas gift, I went to a jewelry store and my jeweler asked me, did I want to open up an account with her? And I was like, the department store cards are always the highest, right? The APR is super high. She's like, yeah, but if you pay it off fast, it'll help with your credit and this and that. I'm like, I don't really need it, but I don't buy jewelry that much anymore. So I was like, you know what? I'll get it, right? And it's my newest account, so I forgot to pay it, right? And so I got a call and it was like, oh yeah, you didn't pay your card. And honestly, I just was like, all right, cool. But it could have been something like this. Now, they would have had to somehow know when my bill was due, right? But think about it, right?
Removed 2 apps we showed them because its policies don't allow apps that enable anonymous calls or prank calls. And Chase is warning customers they will never call someone and ask them to recite a security code texted to their phone, something the scammer asked Grimes to do to facilitate the transfer.
I worked very hard to save. I'm a single mom.
Now Chase says they're working with the bank the scammer used to try to get the funds back, but the scammer likely already withdrew the money, which means Grimes is back to square one in her quest to save up for a new home.
You know what's crazy is I would have thought if someone called me and say they're going to text me and then give them that text number, that would have sounded legit to me. That's wild. That is wild. Murder said off work, headed to Best Buy to buy another monitor. Okay, cool. What type of monitor you getting? Just tuned in. Cowboy playing Helldivers. I really need to get back on Helldivers. I haven't played it since a week ago, since last Thursday. Why would you even transfer anything? Well, because they said that her bank account was compromised. So, and this is the bank. So we need to transfer your money from that bank account that's compromised so someone don't steal the money to another bank account that's secured. And yeah. She's transferred her money from a secure account to a compromised account. That's crazy. It makes sense to me, though. It's one called Prank Dial. I still spoof numbers. Damn. Urban, I'm telling you, man, I already know you are a couple different people in the community. Oh, I'm trying to get in the middle. So I already know that we're already being spoofed by you, Urban. Since late 2000, I was told the bank never rings you. Yeah, I guess, right? Why would I guess in that case, I don't know. I actually don't answer my phone at all unless there is a contact in my contacts. If it's important, they'll leave it. No, I agree, though. They'll leave a voicemail. No, I totally agree with that. They don't leave a voicemail. I guess it wasn't that important. She sent 24,000. I know, right? The bank is supposed to insure our money back. 250K, so they better give her money back. You know what? I think it is something like that. So I would never transfer over the phone. I would say I would go into the branch and verify. Yeah, see, I do everything. Like I get annoyed when my son give me his rent money in cash and then I gotta go to the bank just to deposit it. So most of the time I never even deposit his money. I just always have his money sitting in my wallet because I'm too lazy to go to the bank. So they would have got me. Guys, you are learning that you could all probably scam me pretty easily, especially after yesterday when I got beaten the head for that dollar trick. All right, so let's check this one out. So this is another one from Urban. Urban, that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good. Guys, you got to give credit to Urban. You got some good topics. So let's see what we're going with now.
A man threw $200,000 out of a speeding car onto a highway. This happened last night on Interstate 5 in Eugene, Oregon. And people who saw the money got out of their cars and scooped up the cash. And today, some people were still combing the sides of that freeway, hoping to find more money. But state police say it's all gone.
They were unsuccessful at locating any. So the people that originally stopped on scene did a pretty good job of cleaning it all up.
So what was this all about? Police say a 38-year-old man drained his family's shared bank account, then threw the cash on the highway because he wanted to share it with others. Well, guess what? His family wants it back.
Ooh, so there was some dispute there about.
Sounds like a little family dispute.
Yikes! He threw out all that money, huh?
It's a lot of cash.
Yeah,
It's a
it is.
$250,000,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yo.
Watch breaking news on YouTube.
Hold on, how much
Got out of
was
their
it?
cars and scooped up the cash. And today,
$200,000, dude. I might go to jail. You drained our account for $200,000 and threw it on the highway. Oh man, I think we fighting. I think we are fighting. Let me see where we're at. So what date does he pay rent? Oh man. Oh, okay. 32-inch LG 4K with all the bells and whistles. Let's go. That was 40 miles from my house. Oh, okay. Damn, 40 miles from your house. I forgot in the areas you live at, they would be considered rural, right? So there's a lot of land. So basically his wife left him, I believe, and he withdrew the money and threw it on the highway. This way she wouldn't be able to keep the money. I wonder, like, did he have like 20s, dollars? Like, you know what I mean? This is why you have a personal bank account and shared. I never had a shared account with none of my wives. I've always had my account and they have their account. I don't have a problem with you having your own money. You know, I don't feel like our money should be shared, to be honest with you. I will say I'm looking forward to the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie. I am looking forward to it as a movie, but it's still, comedy isn't my thing. And I just want a good, serious movie. And every movie now has the Michael Bay effect, right? Somebody help me with that, because I kept saying the Transformers effect. But no, it's the Michael Bay effect. Meaning everybody from your grandma to your mom to your little cousin to your baby to the stroller who doesn't even watch any of that media could just go to the movies now and watch everything. And I get it. That's how you get more money. You get more butts and seats. But for me, it cheapens the experience. I like more darker tone stuff. I like violence. I like serious films. And like none of the comic book movies are serious anymore. They're all comedy. Actually, Sony is probably the last ones, right? That Craven movie looks pretty cool. So hopefully the Craven movie actually deliver what I would want from it. But yeah, so but yeah, I'm gonna go see Wolverine and Deadpool, but I don't really, and I'm expecting to be excited, not excited, to be entertained, but not like I would like to. Wolverine gonna cut Deadpool in half. If I ever get married, there will be no shared account. But if she wanted one, I would only put like 5% of my money in it. Yes, like Brightburn. Oh my God, Brightburn. That was my favorite movie that year it came out. Matter of fact, that's one of the last movies I purchased. I don't buy movies anymore. Usually I go to the movies to see a movie once and that's it. And I always go to the movies, right? It's like a hobby of mine. But yeah, Brightburn was amazing. Yes, like Brightburn. Thank you very much. Perfectly said. Brightburn 2 will pull me back into the theaters ASAP. I haven't been to a theater in maybe 15 years. So you didn't see Brightburn in the theaters? Because that wasn't 15 years ago. All right, so let's move on. That was another good one, Urban. All right, so guys, Urban has another one. Remember, if you guys are just tuning in, I like to do this reality talk show, meaning I pull up a bunch of videos, right? We watch the videos, we kind of talk about it. It gives us something to talk about, right? Different from gaming. And I try to get to everybody's comments. So on this thing, it's just me by myself. I don't really have guests come on because I want to feel like I'm chatting with you guys. I want to be able to read every comment and laugh and joke and feel like I'm personally interacting with each of you guys. When I have the podcast about gaming, it's a lot. I always allow anybody to join, but it's so much going on. I can't get to every comment. I make every comment come on the screen, But you know, as I'm reading the comments, somebody's talking and somebody's talking. So but yeah, I love doing this, and I feel like I get to like just have synergy with you guys. It's pretty cool. Urban said, hold up. There's a few upcoming movies that could pull me in. I Am Legend 2. Is I Am Legend 2 really coming out? I feel like I haven't seen, like, I just feel like I keep hearing about it, but I haven't seen any concrete thing about it. Did you see Sony and Disney made a huge movie deal yesterday? Yeah, I did see that. Chatting, ducking, dodging. What was the details of that? I need to pull that up. We need to actually check that out. I think FCAT or somebody, or maybe Urban, put it in the Discord, but I didn't have time to actually read it. Like read it.
Of Florida fathers face attempted murder charges after deputies say they opened fire during a violent road rage fight and ended up shooting each other's young daughters.
What?
You're right,
I'm doing the call.
Y'all did.
The explosive argument happened in the Jacksonville area on Saturday. Officials.
Hey, why is everything Jacksonville? You got the alligators climbing over a fence in Jacksonville. You got these road rage guys in Jacksonville. I'm moving to Jacksonville. Like, what are we doing? Hey, calm down. Can I get there first? Yo, man.
Officials say tempers flared as the two men drove erratically around each other, both driving with their families. One of the men pulled out a handgun and tried to shoot out the other's tires, instead hitting a 14-year-old girl. The second father returned fire, striking the other's 5-year-old daughter. Both girls are expected to survive.
What the hell? Bro, first of all, they can't aim. ISO, you need to teach them how to aim. But they end up shooting each other's daughters. Yo, this is a wild story if I ever heard one. Wow. That's wild. Will Smith gonna slap the cure into the infected in I Am Legend. I see what you did there, Dodge, man. I see what you did there. All right, we got another one from Urban. All right, let's check it out. Man, Urban, you keep me busy with this, man. All right, let's check it out.
All new tonight, a video game insult leads to an horrific act of violence against children. Two boys chased into a Dollar Tree in Mill Creek by a grown man. One of them stabbed as the other watched helplessly just a few feet away. Tonight, we're hearing from them for the first time.
The boys and their mother spoke to Fox 13's Nia Wong. She joins us live from the newsroom tonight. So, Nia, how are they doing?
These young boys are alive, but understandably very shaken. One of them is recovering from stab wounds that nearly took his life. Both victims are trying to heal from the trauma of what they survived together.
Shanae Roughton describes watching her 11-year-old son cling to life from the ICU as a wake-up call.
He had oxygen, hands all bloody. They had just given him a unit of blood because he lost blood.
Now, I don't want all of y'all guys laughing at this video. Because all this console wars, this is y'all. This is y'all. All the trash talk we do online. Imagine if y'all was in front of each other. Somebody probably get stabbed. Y'all be fighting. Oh, Xbox. No, you can't talk about Xbox. Oh, shut up. PlayStation make more money than Xbox. What? PlayStation ain't got no games for 2024. Xbox ain't never had no games. I'm just saying, this should make you guys look in the mirror and see how stupid we sound when we argue over the video games. Kid got stabbed for making an insult about video games. So let's go.
Was then considered trauma 1 because each stab wound got one in his lung and one in his liver.
After 3 days in the hospital and a 30-hour watch, Roughton was able to take her son home. As the single mother juggles her job, her family, and treating her son's stab wounds multiple times a day, she says she is still sad and upset.
What the heck gives you the audacity to chase my kid and harm him and almost kill him?
Nearly 2 weeks ago, her son and his 13-year-old friend Johnny were hanging out about half a mile away from home when they encountered a man in the Thomas Lake shopping area.
He was at the crosswalk and we're on the hill of the dollar store.
And then we yelled NPC, and then he jaywalked across the street and then started chasing us to the dollar store.
NPC stands for non-playable character. It's a game character that isn't controlled by the player and is a term that's sometimes used as an insult. Fedorov says he didn't think the man was going to react.
I was like, oh, he's not going to do anything. He's just trying to scare us. We're going to be fine if we just ran into the dollar store. That's what I thought. When he got stabbed, when I saw him pull out the knife, I realized it wasn't a joke.
Fedorov says he was just feet away when the man stabbed his 11-year-old friend. It's still difficult for him to share more on that day, and it's still difficult for him to share more on
Hold up real quick.
his 11-year-old friend. It's still difficult for him to share more on the way when the man...
Yo, look at them thighs, man. Rewind that back. She got some thighs in her.
It wasn't a joke.
Fedorov says he was just feet away when the man stabbed his 11-year-old friend.
Dude, because they called him an NPC? Well, first of all, why are you even calling somebody an NPC? See, that's what's crazy in the world. People like to talk smack, say crazy stuff, but you don't know who's really crazy.
And it's still difficult for him to share more.
That's why I always tell you guys, I come from a small town called Don't Start None, Won't Be None. I don't like to mess with y'all, man. I like to just live my life, do my little shows, my laughing, joking. When y'all always be coming for me, like Lion or FCAT or Rude Diggs or whoever be always be coming for me, and then they be like, Cowboy, why you firing back? Bro, because I didn't start it. All right? But I'm going to finish it. I'm just saying.
On that day, though not physically hurt, his mother concerned for how this will affect him down the road.
I talked to him and, how are you feeling? He's like, I'm fine. I don't know if it's too early, I don't know if he's going to have aftershock, but yeah, I keep watching him very closely.
Both Julia and Shanae tell us they moved their families to Mill Creek because they thought this town was safe.
After this incident, I'm like, what do I do now? Where do I move my kids after
Nowhere
what happened?
safe.
It's not safe here anymore.
Both mothers say they're keeping an even closer eye on their kids and keeping close watch on their surroundings.
We got druggies, homelessness, it's migrating this way. So I don't feel like we're safe anywhere at this point.
Shanae says her son will see a surgeon in another week. She set up a GoFundMe page to help him as he recovers. As for the man who allegedly attacked these boys, 29-year-old Joshua David Pence was arrested and taken to Snohomish County Jail. He's charged with 2 counts of assault with a weapon and his bail set at $500,000. In the newsroom, Nia Wong.
Assault with a weapon? That sounds like attempted murder to me.
And then he jaywalked across the street and then
when they encountered a man in the Thomas Lake shopping area.
He was at the crosswalk and we're on the hill of the dollar store. And then we yelled NPC, and then he jaywalked across the street and then started chasing us to the dollar store.
NPC stands for encountered a man in the Thomas Lake shopping area.
He was at the crosswalk and we're on the hill of the dollar store. And then we yelled NPC, and then he
Oh, he said we yelled NPC. See? Look at that, man. They yelled NPC. Jacksonville turning up. They know Cowboy coming. For real, man. What's wrong with them? Damn, they PlayStation ponies be tripping. I posted that Jacksonville video specifically for you, Cowboy. That's messed up, man. That's just messed up. It is messed up. But why were they just going to yell at a random guy, you're an NPC? I'm ready for war on or offline. But that is crazy for sure. Dang, I think they will never yell at stuff at strangers. For real, right? Yo, Lion, that is wild, bro. But, yeah, man, I mean, you know what? We need better parenting, man. Better parenting. You got your kid running around acting silly. You know what they say? Act stupid, you get a stupid prize. All right, so this is another one by Urban. Remember, if you guys want to add any videos, I'll go over them. So check this out.
And deflected off my skull.
For Justin Romero, the scar on his forehead is a reminder of the dangers of online arguments and the real-world consequences they can have.
Whoa, okay. Yeah, I hear that. Online arguments. What's up, little girl? You miss me? Oh, you know what? All right, hold on. Let me pause the show. Guys, my daughter says she missed me. You smell good. What you wearing?
Thank you. I think I showed you. It's just my
Oh, that thing?
from Bath and Body.
Yeah, that smells real good.
And usually Bath and Body scents are not like this.
Right, right. Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, she actually smells good. That's crazy.
Bro. I love you.
I love you too. All right, guys. So check this out. So they said, "Oh, let's run this back. Let's run this back."
And deflected off my skull.
For Justin Romero, the scar on his forehead is a reminder of the dangers of online arguments and the real-world consequences they can have.
And the whole time, I know it sounds stupid, but I was just joking about it. Not joking, but making a joke of it.
Yo, why he look like TPG?
Romero says what started as a family dispute on Facebook quickly escalated when a man he barely knew, Mitchell Milan, got involved. The two men exchanged heated messages, resulting in Milan showing up at the Romero's doorstep.
I expected a fist fight, and when he showed up, I was expecting a fist fight one-on-one. He leaves and I leave, and that's where we drop it. But he brought along the guy he brought, and that guy took it to a whole nother level.
According to Romero, while the two were fighting, Milan's accomplice, David Dominguez, brought out a knife and stabbed Justin 4 times before he had even realized what happened.
I didn't expect anybody to come in here. What hurts me the most is my kids seeing it.
Marissa Salazar, Justin's wife, says after stabbing her husband, Dominguez entered the home knife in hand.
He turned around and he looked at me and had his knife pointed up, and I just stared at him.
I thought it was over. Like, I thought I was gonna die and ruin my entire family over some stupid decision.
Justin.
This is literally the definition of F around and find out. You can't make this up. This is the definition of F around and find out. Oh, we talking tough on Facebook. Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing. This is my address. Come see me. All right, I'm gonna come see you. Listen, make this clear. You talking tough, right? Maybe the guy already knew his address. I don't know. But let's just say you talking tough, you give out your address. Bro, the person who actually shows up, you should be very scared, right? It's different if you're like, bro, give me your address, I'm gonna show up, right? You're a sane individual, you just want to shoot the fair one. But who really shows up to someone's house? So I'm just saying, let me see your comments before I go on. Hey, Urban, you hitting them out the park today, man. Or a couple weeks ago. I'm just late. Damn. He said that man was like, I'm a secret boss, not an NPC. I'm a boss thug. No, how it was in Guardian Heroes, said I'm a boss, not some thug. Hug time. He said, you stabbed me and it's on for life if I can't get you at the moment. Man, the guy wanted a fist fight. Yeah, right? Yeah, he wanted a fist fight. People do fist fight, and people don't fist fight anymore. Assume there's anything, a weapon involved. Exactly. Like, come on, bro. Wow, this is wild.
Justin says he knows he's lucky to be alive, and while this week's events were unfortunate, they've taught him a valuable lesson.
I see my fault in the whole thing. I learned my lesson, and I don't want to be that same kind of stupid, hard-headed person anymore.
Yeah, talk about a moron. I mean, I get people get all heated up, but come on, bro. First of all, I don't want nobody coming to my house. You know, like it could have went way left than just somebody coming to your house to fight. I mean, actually did go way left, but I mean, you know, you could have got robbed and your kids got murdered and whatever. But all right, so Urban, there's one you put up, Daily Dose Masculinity, and I actually clicked on it, and it says the video unavailable, so we can't watch that one. All right. So Urban got another one. Hold up. Let me pull this up. Oh, is this a YouTube short? All right, hold up. Guys, got to thank Urban for all the videos he's been putting in. Definitely give us something to talk about. And if you guys want to donate videos for these topics and just talks, definitely go to the damn, my brother's calling me. Definitely go to the Discord and just go to the reality talk show and then throw the links in there and I'll pull them up. All right, so let's check this one out.
Yeah. I said I feel invincible. It's 100 spot. I won't keep going.
Oh, I seen this robot. Oh no, I didn't see this robot. I seen a robot that was shooting like a shot. Is that real? Is that real? That is crazy. If that's real. But I guess, right? All they have to do is really calibrate the thing to be able to do that. Sometimes people need a reality check. Get out, eat, have you a good time, find you a good lady, hit it off, and smash. Relax. So it didn't go way left. Looks like it went front and center. For real, Holtz. People just need to have more cowboy time, and they will be relaxed. As cowboy, the drought is causing all this. Listen, I think you might be right. If they got more time to curse at late at night, they'll be all right, man. And that's why I can't wait to move, so I could curse in the middle of the day, on my lunch break. You know, future's gonna be crazy. Yeah, Urban, that's wild. That is wild. All right, that was cool though. All right, hold on, let's see what's next. Damn, Irvin, you. I mean, these things you've been firing me with, man. Well, to be fair, I didn't get to these in like weeks, so that's why I wanted to do this today, because I have fun doing these, and so I knew we had so many. I wanted to get to them, you know. Get to as many of them as I can. And I thank you guys for popping in as we just kind of laughing and joking and, you know. Hold on, let me see little man again. Yo, he slammed the thing. He was mad because his little car was stuck in snow. That was funny. It's like, F this car. I say, yeah, it's real. That's crazy. Future's going to be off the hook. I don't know how much of it I'm going to be a part of, though. I feel like we're so far away from seeing stuff in real life. Like, yeah, there's going to be stuff out there. But I feel like as far as us actually seeing it, you know what I mean, is going to be pretty far off. Like, you're not going to see that in the regular, just regular life. All right, hold up. I messed this up. All right, video. All right, guys, like I said, Urban, I'm giving him credit for the ones he's putting out. And if you feel like it's silly, blame Urban.
No. You got it. Hold up. I'm getting up. Let me hit you. I said, let me hit you. You hit me. That was soft as shit. You hit me. Let me hit you.
Damn.
Bitch, I'm not playing with you.
Yo.
No.
Now, he didn't knock him down. He slapped him, but he stumbled and pushed into him. But, man.
You got it. Hold up. I'm getting up. I'm getting up. Now, let me hit you. I said, let me hit you. You hit me. That was soft as shit. You hit me. Now, let me hit you.
Damn.
Bitch, I'm not playing.
What was the purpose of them punching each other? Yo, he stretched, my man. Oh man, that was funny. That was funny. What you doing in here, girl? Tyler said that was a forward. I cursed with the Cowboys in the background. Going over a bunch of stuff Urban put on. Some silly stuff.
What's Urban eating for dinner?
Urban, Sandy said, "What you eating for dinner?" Urban, she want to know what you eating for dinner, boy. Matter of fact, what we eating for dinner? You don't know, huh? You know who got food yesterday? And got up and jumped in the car. That must be love.
At midnight?
At midnight, yeah. I could have been like, man, I'm eating cereal or not eating at all. Yeah, I didn't say that. Anyway, so let's see. All right, so let me get to this one. Let's see. Oh, let me see the Urban rate. Urban said he already ate for the day. She said, "What you eat, Urban?" Oh, hold up.
That ain't answer my question.
No, hold up. He did. Hold on. So I already ate for the day. Holt said, "Sandy, put that cherry Pepsi away." Urban said, "I had chicken, tacos, and corn on the cob." I haven't had corn on the cob in a while. He said, "With the apple soda." Ooh, apple soda. Yeah. Rest in peace, PSVR. Maker said. Rest in peace, Skull and Bones.
I had a bowl of cereal this morning.
Oh yeah, I didn't even eat today. I just had my cornbread from Wawa. That's all I had. Wingstop lemon pepper wings tonight, baby. Oh, that sounds good. Blood.
Sounds good.
All right, check this one out, guys. Check this one out.
Having a monocle that he never had. What was Darth Vader famous for saying?
Luke, I am your father.
Nope, he never said that.
What?
What about Stouffer's stovetop stuffing?
Best part of Thanksgiving.
No, it isn't, because there's no such product. Stovetop is made by Kraft.
No.
The evil queen from Snow White who looked into her mirror and said,
Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Nope.
Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
What's crazy? So this is a bunch of stuff that our memory, like we've repeated so many times, and that's what we thought was said. But yeah, I always thought it was mirror, mirror on the wall, right? And it really wasn't. I always thought Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am your father." So isn't that crazy that a bunch of things we thought was said wasn't really said? Our Wingstop is so slow. I just go to Buffalo Wild Wings. Let me see. I ain't had a bowl of cereal since I was like 12. Wouldn't know the brands. Oh, really? Yeah, so she bought Lucky Charms the other day. I like Lucky Charms. That's probably my favorite cereal that's currently out. Popeye's new barbecue wings aren't bad either. Yeah, I don't really make it a habit of eating wings, so.
My reality is shattered.
People remember Febreze being spelled with 2 E's. People remember Jiffy peanut butter, but there's no such thing. And there are a lot more. Personally, I don't have most of these false memories, But there are a few that get me. The Flintstones. There are 2 T's in the Flintstones. I remember just one. And what about the Fruit of the Loom logo? I could swear it looks like this. But it doesn't. This is the actual logo. No cornucopia.
Corn, what now?
Basket.
Then just say basket for crying out loud.
And at the end of Moonraker, a terrible but excellent James Bond movie, I remember Jaws' girlfriend as having braces. I mean, I specifically remember it. She didn't have braces. I just can't get my brain to accept it. That's the Mandela effect. So why do millions of people distinctly remember different things?
Glitch in a simulation?
Yep. Philip K. Dick also felt when we experienced deja vu is because something in our simulated universe changed and a new timeline branched off of the current one.
We are living in a computer-programmed reality, and the only clue we have to it is when some variable is changed.
Ever feel like you've lived a moment before? That's because, according to Philip K. Dick and others, you have. Deja vu is the simulation correcting itself with new information. But
it's kind of wild when you think of it, right? Because that does happen. You be like, man, I swear I did that before or already.
Skeptics can easily dismiss these theories. The human mind is terribly unreliable. They don't accept this as evidence. But we're not done yet. We live in a huge universe, 200 billion trillion stars. And even if life is rare, you'd think there'd be some evidence of it somewhere. This is Fermi's paradox. But according to the Drake equation, there should be over 1 million technologically advanced civilizations just in our galaxy. And on average, the nearest one should be just a few hundred light years away. But there's nothing, at least not that we can see. So where is everybody? Are we really alone in the universe, or does our program only focus on us? And what about the physical rules that are in place? Max Tegmark, a cosmologist.
That was crazy. So yeah, when I seen that,
universe.
I just thought, man, that's kind of like the type of stuff we talk about sometimes, and so I wanted to bring that up. All right, let me see. I remember Bernstein beers, but now they say it was Bernstein beers. Yeah, I remember Bernstein beers. I thought it was Bernstein beers also. I feel like we ended up in another parallel universe. This is called the Mandela effect, which he said, chicken tacos tonight. Okay. Scroll up. That was, I just ate. That's what's up. Yeah, that's kind of, this thing kind of had me like, oh man. I watched one thing too that actually had them bring up. Oh, okay, hold up. I was about to say, I thought there was a thing that brought up the thing from Star Wars. So check this out. We're getting a little nerdy right now, guys.
Technologist at MIT said the strict laws of physics point to the possibility of a simulation. Putting a cap on the speed of light sure is a good way to keep your Sims from venturing out too far from home. Theoretical physicist James Gates thought simulation theory was crazy. Then he started studying quarks and electrons. He found error-correcting code buried deep inside the equations used to describe string theory.
So you're saying as you dig deeper, you find computer code writ in the fabric of the cosmos?
Into the equations that we want to use to describe the cosmos, yes.
Computer code.
Computer code, strings of bits of ones and zeros.
Dr. Gates has changed his mind about simulation theory. In 2017, a group of scientists at the University of Washington proved they can embed computer code into strands of DNA. Everything in nature is math. Look at the Fibonacci sequence. You get the Fibonacci sequence by adding two previous numbers in the sequence together. So 1 + 1 = 2, 2 + 1 = 3, 3 + 2 = 5, 5 + 3 = 8, and so on forever. You get the golden ratio, also called phi, by dividing two consecutive Fibonacci numbers. So the number 89 is a Fibonacci number. The next number in the sequence after 89 is 144. 144 divided by 89 is the golden ratio. It's about 1.618. We see Fibonacci numbers and the golden ratio
Now, I know this is a lot of numbers, but just pay attention. It's going to be cool.
Everywhere, the number of petals on a flower is usually a Fibonacci number. Lilies have 3 petals, buttercups have 5, chicory has 21, and a daisy has 34. And the spacing of each petal is arranged in a circle according to the golden ratio. As trees grow, the number of branches they form is a Fibonacci number. And not just plants, animals too. The ratio of female to male honeybees in a colony is the golden ratio, 1.618. The human body conforms to the golden ratio too. Most of the body follows the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 5. 1 nose, 2 eyes, 3 limb segments, 5 fingers, 5 toes. The proportions of the body, like the length of your shoulder to your elbow, and from your elbow to your fingertips, that's the golden ratio. Even a DNA molecule measures 34 angstroms long by 21 angstroms wide. Fibonacci numbers and the golden ratio. From the spiral of seashells to the spiral of a galaxy and everything in between, Fibonacci numbers are everywhere. Now, some claim this is a coincidence, that humans look for patterns in chaos because that's what we're programmed to do.
What we're programmed to do.
And isn't that interesting? By trying to debunk simulation theory, they actually end up proving it. No matter what we study, whether it's something the size of a galaxy or as small as an electron, everything in the universe seems to follow patterns and rules. In other words,
So are we in a simulation, guys? What's your thoughts on that? So I wonder if it's Urban with all his names feeding us the information until the end of time. I'm telling you, man. I just added another video in the Reality Thursdays. Holds possibly, but I'm usually in the base universe these days. I believe we're in some sort of experiment. I mean, it's so crazy stuff we see, and I don't know, but here, check this out, guys. So just check this out. Now, we still talking about numbers, right? This I saw, and it kind of blew my mind. Numerology. Well, that's not really numerology, but check it out.
I was born on the 13th.
Is this a coincidence? I think not, but you tell me.
I turned 13 on Friday the 13th. My first album went gold in the U.S. in 13 weeks. Every time I've won an award at an award show, I've been seated in row M, which is the 13th letter, or like the 13th seat, or the 13th row, or the 13th section. It's really a good number.
Wait, hold on, there's more.
You guys know what Super Bowl this is? It's 58. You know what 5 plus 8 is? 13. It's Taylor Swift's album called 13. Yo! Dang! You guys know the date of the Super Bowl? It's the 11th. Of? February. 11 plus 2. Yo! Who are they playing? The 49ers. It's 4 plus 9. Dude, come on. 13. Just saying. What seed are the 49ers? The 1 seed. What seed are the Chiefs? The 2 seed. No, the 3. 1 and 3. 13. This dude is so stupid. Where's Taylor Swift coming from? She's coming from Tokyo to the Super Bowl. What does that mean? A flight from Tokyo to Las Vegas. It's 13 hours. It's 13 hours. And I'm not even kidding. What the You know how many games Taylor Swift has been to? 13. 12. This is the 13th. The Super Bowl will be the 13th. Is this all true?
Yeah, no, this is all for real. Brock Purdy's jersey number is 13, so that's 8. The funny thing is, in numerology, 13 actually symbolizes good luck. If you made it this far, there's absolutely no way you watched all of that and thought to yourself, that's just a coincidence. Hell no. But what are your guys' thoughts? Let me know in the comments.
12. This is the 13th.
No, this is all for real. The funny thing is, in numerology, 13 actually symbolizes good luck. The funny thing is, in numerology, Brock Purdy's jersey number is 13.
So the crazy thing is I'm actually born on the 13th, April 13th. A couple times my birthday is Friday the 13th. I think my birthday won't be Friday 13th for a while though. Again. But rest in peace VR. It's just a niche. Don't say that to Urban, man. I once upon a time wanted to get like deep into numerology, but I feel like that's super coincidence stuff, you know. All right, here's a funny one right here, but this does make you think. Like, wrap your head around this, right? So it's simple. Making of the world's first camera. Who the F took that picture? Oh, man. That's funny. But who the F took that picture? Just saying. Oh, here go one, guys. Okay, I got one for you. Now, this is another flat earth thing, so let's not get too crazy. But let's see. I believe in these numbers. I see 44 often. I see 23 often. Maker says all of this after buying a $1,000 headset. So I guess he just took a L. Aries gang, let's go. Yeah, man. Wingstop, baby. I don't even know what a Wingstop is. But guys, check this out. Now, let's put on that tinfoil hat a little bit.
Whether or not you believe the ridiculous Earth plane theory, please watch this video carefully, because it will probably change your perception of the world. Back in 1956, Samuel Shenton, a member of the Royal Astronomical Society, founded an organization called the Earth Plane.
Yo, I see my man Sanchez bust in the door, so I just have to say what's up to you. I own up to my L's. I'm seeing Taylor Swift on the 13th of June. Oh, damn. What's up, Sanchez? I had to stop to say what's up to you. Unlike some people. Oh, wow. Yeah, Rune never takes an L. Rune swear he never lost an argument in his life.
Plane Society. And he came up with an alarmist idea. He believed that the idea that the Earth was a sphere was a lie that deceived the whole world. That it's actually a large disk centered on the North Pole, with the sun and the moon rotating directly above the disk. Where the sun shines, it's day. The rest is night. That's what we see as day and night. The boundary of the disk is entirely made up of a tall wall of Antarctic ice. And because the sea is surrounded by this wall of ice, the Earth is not exposed, and gravity doesn't exist. The reason for the free fall, it's because the Earth is rising like an elevator. At first, not many people cared about this seemingly absurd theory. It wasn't until the association came up with some strange phenomena that couldn't be explained by normal thinking that more and more people thought that the shape of the Earth might not be as simple as they thought. First of all, whether we look around at any high altitude, even using high-altitude balloons and unmanned aircraft, when we take photos at altitudes higher than 1 kilometer above sea level, the horizon is always completely flat. But strangely enough, it's only in photos released by NASA or other space agencies that the ground shows a certain curvature. They think the government is trying to hide something by faking the photos. If the Earth were round, pilots would have to tilt down every time they flew in a straight line, or else they'd fly off the planet. But in fact, pilots don't have to do that. What's even stranger is that in the Italian port of Genoa, 21 meters above the sea, you can see the island of Capraia, 164 kilometers away. According to the Earth's curvature, the island would be 1,708 meters below sea level. It's impossible to see. And when we look up at the moon, why are some clouds in front of the moon and others behind it? If the moon is 380,000 kilometers away from the Earth, then this phenomenon is impossible. And finally,
okay, so that one right there is kind of interesting. It makes a good point. How do you see clouds behind the moon? That's interesting. I've defeated a room at least 10 times. It was like playing the game on easy mode. Yeah, so guys, explain clouds being behind the moon.
the United Nations has known for a long time that the Earth is flat, as evidenced by its symbols. And in 1959, all the countries signed the Antarctic Treaty, which forbids all airplanes to fly over Antarctica and forbids all people to enter Antarctica without permission. And this just proves that there are people who are trying to hide the secrets of Antarctica. They believe that the Antarctic ice wall is the end of the world, and if you go over it, you're going to enter another parallel world. This is why many people believe that the Earth may not be a sphere. According to the Horizon Theory Society, we're actually being controlled by a higher civilization. The Earth is like a fishbowl, and humans...
See, it just had to go left. Had to go left with the aliens.
Humans are the fish in it. When they realized that we had the ability to cross the Antarctic barrier by assigning certain so-called human beings to fabricate the Earth's spherical shape in order to prevent mankind from discovering the truth about the universe. And what's even more incredible is that millions of people have started to believe in the geodesic theory as of today. And the Horizon Society holds an international symposium on Horizon Theory every year. The organization includes former NASA staff and celebrities from all walks of life, although the idea of the geodesic theory is full of holes in modern science. But you may not realize that most people thought the Earth was flat long before we entered modern physics. It was the reluctance of a small group of people to follow the majority view. It was the reluctance of a small group of people to follow the majority view that eventually led us to slowly unravel the mysteries of the universe. Although many of us now believe that the Earth is round, there is still a group of people like Don Quixote who are questioning the world's beliefs. And even though they're not very good at it, but have you ever thought that questioning itself is also the driving force for mankind to keep moving forward?
Can't we just like get in like somebody that's really rich, right? Just get into a plane and then just fly super high and then just record video? All right, so let's see. Dodgerman said, if they complete building the Titanic too, who all going to go on a cruise? I mean, I love cruises. Only been on 2, but they was amazing. I never saw clouds behind the moon. QB said, oh Lord. Thought I would say water vapor in clouds distortion light and creates a shadow. I used to read about a conspiracy surrounding Antarctica. They say the Garden of Eden is underneath it, which is why we can't fly over it. Yeah, I heard that before. AKA Argentina or Agartha. Is this one of those conspiracy channels? No, I think this that is just one of those TikTok videos where they just use that voice. So they type in stuff and that's the voice they chose to just talk over a video. A lot of channels are doing that. Let's call the astronauts on the interstellar space station and ask them what they see out the window. But here's the thing. Who's to say they really went out of space, right? If you didn't get to do it yourself, like, do you know somebody who's an astronaut and been on the interstellar space station? And did they give you video footage? I don't know. I'm going on a first class cruise this year, and first plane ride looks like all of my New Year goals are coming true. You got this, bro. Go fund Cowboy to take them photos. Yeah, right? Come on. I'll go up there. There's no astronauts. It's all made in Hollywood. Some people think that. DJ Grom, OMG, is Holtz. Do me. Holtz is in the building. It's the International Space Station, and yes, there's a video footage all the time. Well, I know they have that thing that I guess that's always playing. Like, you can go look it up right now, right? SpaceX is made in Hollywood, all paid by Elon Musk. I'm just saying, I think Sanchez just cracked the code. All right, so I got one by Urban. All right, so Urban, giving credit for him. Guys, if you have any videos you want to share, you could just go into the Discord, go into the reality talk show tab, and then just post them. So check this out.
Uh-oh. Hey, you. Oh.
Yeah, you see it there. Now a big takedown of a man police say was preying on children in Long Beach. They had a helping hand from a TikToker who calls himself Black Biden. The Good Samaritan posts videos online of the arrests of people who are suspected of preying on children.
Yeah, he kind of sets them up, helps the police take them down. Chris Wolf, live in Long Beach tonight, where he spoke with Black Biden for us. Chris?
Yeah, I certainly did, Rick and Karine. This man is a local hero and celebrity. During our interview, people were stopping him on the street saying, "Great job, keep up the good work." His nickname, Black Biden, and his appearance with a wild wig started with a comedy act when he was telling jokes about the president. But he tells me his mission in life is anything but fun and games.
Uh-oh.
Fast moves at a fast food restaurant in Long Beach. Police and Good Samaritans snag a suspected child predator.
Oh, we got one today.
The target gets knocked down, gets back up, and keeps going, but he won't get far.
Homeboy, you ain't getting away, homeboy. Just stop.
Long Beach police tell us the takedown happened at a local Carl's Jr. They say the suspect is 41-year-old Cody Lane Orrero of Hawthorne, booked on one count of arranging a meeting with a minor for lewd purposes and one count of resisting a police officer.
Bro, I'm about to go hands-on with you, homeboy. You ain't getting away.
One of the men behind the sting, however, is not a cop, but a social media fixture who goes by the name Black Biden. He's in the red hoodie and gray sweatpants. His mission, child protection. He poses through messaging as underage boys and girls to see who bites.
I have caught over 156 guys that tried to come out to harm kids, and it's only been a year.
156 suspects in 1 year.
In 1 year. Many convictions, but the laws are just still not strict enough for these guys.
Black Biden says the suspect in the Carl's Jr. case thought he was meeting up with a 15-year-old boy.
Accounts set up on dating sites and regular social media sites that all kids tend to use. And the profile that we have is obviously a young person. They hit up the profile. Once we start texting, we reveal them that, okay, we're not actually an 18-year-old, we're 13, 14. And they continued with the conversation.
Black Biden calls the cops and posts videos like this.
Yeah, so there's this guy that's here trying to meet a 14-year-old girl for sex. How you doing? Can I talk to you for a second, bro, or should I turn everything into the cops? Just try to protect the kids.
We asked Black Biden how long he plans to keep doing all of this. He says until the laws get tougher against criminals, and he feels satisfied. Reporting live in Long Beach, Chris Wolf, KTLA 5.
That's pretty deep. I wonder, like, I mean, shouldn't he get paid or something like that? I don't know, but that's pretty crazy, man. Jose, great to see you, DJ Graham. I hate to say this respectfully. Look how easily he pushed the female officer away. Yeah, he did. I noticed that too, man. I don't think officers would be a threat if it were 100% woman. And I'm saying this respectfully. Listen, they pull out that gun or taser, it's going to change a big difference. I'm going on a location next week for my birthday party. It'll be a bikini beach party. If you're interested in tuning in, definitely, that's gonna be cool, man. You make sure you remind me. I added one, sir. LOL. Hey, man. One pedo at a time, right? Good one, Urban. That was good, though. All right, so we got another one from Urban. Mr. Urban World is keeping the show going. One video at a time. All right, so hold up. Let's take a look at this one. So check it out, guys. Let's switch gears. I'm not sure. I don't even know what this is about to be, but let's check it out.
Oh no, he's gonna do it again. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
did he just scratch up the side of their car?
Oh no, he's gonna do it again. They back up, back up, back up, back up.
Yeah, some people are really trouble in this world, man. I think he scratches I think he like scratches the car when he drive away. Damn. Yeah, some people got some serious issues, man. Urban, you trying to mess up my algorithm, man. So then it's gonna take me forever to get rid of all these crazy videos. All right, so here we go. Another while on the road video brought to you by Mr. Urban World. Let me make sure. Did you guys see that other video? Let me make sure if it was on the screen. Okay, I felt like was I watching it by myself? All right. Let's check this one out.
Yo, why my man driving sideways, bruh? Yo, what's going on?
Oh,
what's going on with my man right here? Hey, yo, he drifted down. Yo, what's up with old boy? Hey, yo! What's up with old boy going sideways with it?
I'm trying to understand how is that possible. I guess maybe if it's
what's going on? Let me make sure I'm going under 40 because I'm on the boulevard. I ain't trying to get no more tickets. But what's
that look like that's near me.
Old boy though?
Not near me, but
no. And then the turning signal was crazy. He just sliding over. Yo, this is
got my head twisting. Trying to figure out how that's even possible. Anybody got any ideas on that one? As well. Oh, okay, so you added one. Oh, wait. Hey, Cubini, I'm so late. I didn't even catch on to that. You said I added one, sir. Oh, man. It's safe. I promise. All right, I got it. I don't understand why people target children when there are so many Mrs. Incredible things out there. Okay. Yo, Ramsey, what's going on? We want Cody. You got Cody now, man. The story gonna be finished. Well, we'll see. The only reason I posted the car video is because he sounds like Obi laughing. Oh, wow, that's funny. This is only possible because his car has found the curve of the world. Oh, man. Look, you might be right. Oh, I just see you wrote that. All right, so check this out, guys. Life before birth. So this is cool. I seen this, and I was like, this never crossed my mind. I don't know why this never crossed my mind. Because we're always worrying about life after death, right? Check this out.
People want to know what happens after they die. Evidence shows, you put together all scientific evidence, biological and physics and thermodynamic, you have no existence after you die. And you say, well, what does that feel like? I'll tell you exactly what it's like. This is what it was like before you were born. You're not asking yourself, what was it like before I was born? I had to have some existence. You didn't. You have no existence, a state of non-existence before you were born. So I'm not given reason to think that your state of non-existence in death differs in any fundamental way from your state of non-existence before you're born, giving that much more meaning to what it is you can and should do while you're alive.
It's kind of deep though, right? We don't walk around saying, you know how everybody say we're energy, right? And so energy travels on, you know, well, were we energy before we were born, right? It's kind of crazy when you think about it that way. Let's see. Saw a new Tahoe on the highway with the rear end like that. Look brand new. Oh, that's weird. Videos like this used to scare me. Now that I feel we're in an experiment, I feel we are just eliminated from the realm. I like this guy as my twin always shows me him. Yeah, he's very interesting. I believe we are in a shell that becomes useless, and we are out of here. Yeah, I mean that's one way to look at it. So guys, don't forget today, Purple will be streaming. I think she said like a couple weeks ago that she was gonna do a stream where she was gonna reveal some info and stuff like that. And so make sure you check her out, show her some love today. I'm trying to think what other content creators I know of that's gonna be doing stuff coming up. Let me see. Reality is life sucks, but he's right. Urban post the 80K height surgery. What? Oh. Let me see. Holtz, I have to find a super short video of that. Yeah. We don't want the long videos. Let's get some short videos. Oh, now, all right. This is a long video right here, but I'm gonna like skip around because I thought this was really cool. Now, I think Urban or FCAT or somebody actually posted this in the Discord, and then I eventually watched it.
Completely synthesized out of thin air. Welcome to the future, people.
Now, I'm gonna skip around so I explain it. So, he's going over this new technology called Sora, right? It's actually made by the same company that made ChatGPT. So now you're able to create a 1 minute video clip by writing in whatever. So you could put guy with glasses and a beard with a hat on, and it produced this. So check it out.
We've come in literally 1 year. This does feel like another ChatGPT. Well, welcome to the future, people, because this is also an AI-generated video. And so is this, completely synthesized out of thin air by computers. This one too. This is not real. Absolutely ridiculous how far we've come.
Dude, that looks really good. Now, are we going to get video games that look like that? But look at the guy again. Dude, this looks like a real person. Let me skip around a little bit. So he kind of explains it's called Sora. Sora. Check this out.
With a black roof rack as it speeds up a steep dirt road. This is also, again, really good. It kind of looks a little more video gamey because of how rock solid the drone footage is, but clearly very usable. Here's another one. A litter of golden retriever puppies playing in the snow. Their heads pop in and out of the snow, covered in it. It's so good. It feels like the physics of the fur and the ears and everything with the snow flying around in slow motion.
That's wild. If I showed a picture, somebody would think this was real dogs. Like it was just one of those commercials where, you know, you got a bunch of dogs or whatever. Check this one out.
But there's really impressive stuff in there. Some of it has humans, some of it doesn't. Some of it is more realistic feeling, like the truck driving one, but some of them are more video gamey or more stylized.
That is pretty cool. So I want to show it because here, look at this.
Of the 30-year-old spaceman wearing a red wool knitted motorcycle helmet, blue sky, salt desert, cinematic style, shot on 35mm film. And the close-ups of his face, the fabrics on the helmet, the film grain through every shot, and the cinematic style. This is one of the most convincing AI-generated videos I've ever seen. Minus maybe the weird physics of that dude walking kind of in fast motion. So Sam Altman, if you follow him on Twitter, he's going through a whole bunch.
That dude was walking fast, looking like he had to go to the bathroom or something. But that's wild. Look at this one.
Honestly, if I saw this on Twitter, I wouldn't even think twice. I'd be like, oh, nice drone shot, dude. Wouldn't even think about AI if I wasn't pixel peeping at like the way the water was moving. Like this is a
That's wild. Technology.
Around it. I mean, why do it any other way? It's also very is completely generated with AI. Or what about an entire YouTube video or an entire movie? I'm tempted to say like we're a long way away, that something's kind of off with the way they're just kind of appearing out of nowhere and walking through each other. That's kind of weird. Or this clip of a guy running on a treadmill, which, I mean, I don't really have to say much more about why this one's weird. But
check this one out.
65, maybe it's the big 7-0. She seems to really like that cake. Now, did you see it? Did you catch that? I'm gonna play it again, but this time watch the video knowing that AI-generated photos and videos have trouble. Like every time you watch it, watch a different set of hands. It gets weirder and weirder. You can watch it like 5 times and there's dead giveaway after dead giveaway. Not even mentioning the weird inconsistencies with the direction of the wind on the candles. But even as I'm saying all that, even as it's coming out of my mouth, I can't help it. Then that's at least a pretty clear indicator that it's AI generated. In the future, why would anyone making something pay for footage of a house in the clouds?
Some people are going to be losing their jobs. It's pretty dope. Let me see. Let me see. I've saw this as well. Maybe Urban's video are changing the algorithms. Yeah. So I seen it because it was in the chat. MotorStorm. Remember MotorStorm? So this technology will be used in VR this year with the Ready Player One metaverse Warner Brothers is releasing. I believe that when I see it. If we can someone inverse in AI, if we can somewhat inverse in AI startups, if we can somewhat invest, wow, in AI startups, I suggest everyone purchase stock now. Yeah, Cowboy, I posted this video about AI. Yeah, it was crazy. And I seen it eventually later on. I got a chance to watch it. My girlfriend is AI. I believe you, Ron. I mean, look at the new Samsung phone. The AI they're using is insane. That is true. AI is about to make a lot of YouTubers and business owners wealthy. I agree. Hello, Ron. Yo, my man, Dodge Man. It's be ready for a rematch. You could dodge, but in the end, you still get rammed. I like it, bro. I like it. Dodge Man, trust me, I'm gonna get revenge. All right. AI is gonna kill us all. Really now. And thanks very much for the 10 spot, Dodge Man. I truly appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support you give me. 1000%. But I am gonna beat the hell out you when we get our rematch. Just so you know. What time will you be available today? You know what? I want to see if AI could create me a jewelry commercial. I'm pretty sure it can. Look how realistic that stuff looked, right? That was pretty amazing. All right, so check this one out, guys. This is one of those things where, you know, unfortunately, well, you check it out.
That's our top story at 5 o'clock. A pit bull breeder is savagely mauled to death by the very dogs he was raising in Compton.
His mutilated body was found inside a blood-stained kennel on his property. KTLA's Chris Wolf joins us live from Downey with details about the gruesome discovery. Chris?
Yeah, Cher and Court, gruesome discovery indeed. Veterinarians here at the LA County Animal Control Center in Downey have been working with these pit bulls. We understand they have been sent out for DNA testing. Authorities believe the victim was actually killed sometime last night, maybe around 7:30, 8 p.m., and his body was in that dog pen for hours until his girlfriend found him this morning.
Same.
Sky 5 was overhead as a woman frantically scales a fence, trying desperately to avoid some very agitated and apparently dangerous dogs on the ground below her. They have already killed her boyfriend, whose ravaged body is just feet away. The deadly pit bull attack happened at a home on North Thorson Avenue in Compton. Investigators say the woman discovered the gruesome scene Friday morning in the backyard and called 911.
There is surveillance footage of the incident or surrounding the property, and it was discovered that as our victim was in the backyard apparently feeding them, it sounds like they attacked him and ultimately he succumbed to his injuries.
Law enforcement personnel, firefighters, and LA County animal control officers quickly converged at the location.
They're like, no.
First responders say the initial challenge was to corral the dogs into a neighboring yard to gain access to the victim. The graphic footage, which we will not be revealing, shows the dogs ripped off most of the 35-year-old man's clothes, in addition to fatally biting and mauling him. Neighbors and animal advocates are stunned.
People need to take better care of their dogs. People need to understand that these dogs can kill somebody and hurt people.
It should have never happened. This time it happened to the owner of the dogs, but normally it happens to children, elderly, defenseless people, and somebody definitely needs to be held accountable for this. There has to be some kind of law and order here.
Animal control officers removed 13 pit bulls from the property, male and female, 5 adults, 8 puppies. Investigators are collecting DNA swabs and forensic evidence, trying to determine which dogs actually attacked and killed the victim. Experts will be examining the dog's general health and behavior and aggression. If any animal is determined to be unsafe for human interaction, it will be euthanized.
Wait. They just literally killed the person. Who's else getting this dog? Like, hey, this is a dog in the shelter. Oh, how come it's at the shelter? I killed this last owner, but we kind of made sure to see that it didn't have any signs of aggression. Well, guess what? It didn't have signs of aggression before it killed his owner. Oh, man, this is wild. This is wild. Like our dog. We got our dog from the shelter, right? And they said they sent our dog to the shelter because she was nipping little kids. She still nips. Like sometimes when I'll be in her face messing with her, she'll just nip my face. I'm like, yo, man, she tried to bite me. Like not hard, but her teeth would hurt. It's crazy. Crazy. 7 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. your time. I might be able to make that work. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. For real, man. Someone could have fed him to the pit bulls. Well, that is true though. Somebody could have killed them. Then again, I'm pretty sure they're gonna be able to figure out if somebody killed him. You know, but I'm pretty sure his pit bulls killed him. They were probably starving or he didn't bond with them. Yeah, I don't know. You need to make sure you're doing all of this with those type of dogs. You know what's crazy? I am one of those people though. I do feel like I don't mess with pit bulls. They have too many stories. I know people say it's not the dog, it's the dog owners, but they just have too many bad stories. Made it look like an accident, perfect crime. How would they make it look like a perfect accident though? They would have to somehow, like, what would they do? They made a loud noise and it made the dogs go crazy. Maybe they had a dog whistle and it made the dogs attack his owner. That's exactly why you need to get an AI dog. There you go. Go back to what was they called? Gigapets? What was the little things you used to buy back in the day? There are live Mars lunar landings now. I added the link. Oh, that's cool. Until someone hacks that AI dog and he attacks you. Okay, I guess you got a point. All right, let's see. Guys, okay, so I am getting close to the end because I think I just added this not that long ago. But this is some crazy information about one of the strangest animals that I've ever heard of. And, you know, growing up, you always heard like, what? Well, this video had me like, wow.
The platypus is probably the weirdest animal that exists on Earth. It's like a duck mixed with a beaver with an otter's feet. They're also a mammal that lays eggs. And they're venomous, which is also weird for a mammal. And the way their venom works is wild. It's found in their back legs. And basically they just kick you and drive their spurs into you, which injects the venom. And scientists pretty much know nothing about their venom. There's no cures to it. And get this, when they jump in water, their eyes and their ears shut down. So they're pretty much deaf and blind. But it's cool because they can connect to the electromagnetic field of any creature. So they can hunt creatures by detecting their electrical pulses. Call me crazy, but that's a superpower. They also have no teeth, so when they need to chew, they just throw rocks in their mouth to grind up their food. And I don't know where the food goes because they also don't have a stomach. Oh, and they also don't have nipples, but they have milk. It just comes out of their armpits. Moral of the story, if you ever feel weird like you're an oddball, just remember, the platypus exists. And as always, follow for more facts. When they jump in water,
platypus. That is a strange creature. What's your guys' thoughts on that? True, Mr. AI girlfriend also could attack you. This is true. I'd def date an AI woman if she was realistic. Why not, right? Wouldn't be the worst thing to do. Oh, guys, so here, I got one of these. One of my friends posted this in one of the chats that I'm a part of. Darn it. Oh, okay. So, what would you guys do? There's another one of these questions. All right, so if you pull up to your best friend's house and walk in and they hand you a bottle of bleach and say, "Help me clean this up," what's your next move? All right, first of all, I don't like jail. And you might not like what I'm about to say, but I'm probably going to leave and I might be calling the cops on you. Because once they find out that you murdered somebody and they find out that I said nothing, then I'm going to go down as an accomplice. Then they're going to be like, "Oh, was you there?" or blah, blah, blah. So you leave me no choice but to rat you out. So if you know I was coming over, or if I knocked on the door out of nowhere and you know that was in your house, make sure you just tell me, "Oh, bro, I can't come out right now. I'm busy," or something. Make up some BS story. Because if I see it, I'm telling. I'm just saying. Keeping it real. I'm telling. What do you guys say? My next move is me asking for his wife, or I'm snitching. Yo, you are diabolical. That's wild. He said, "Give me your wife, or I'm snitching." All right. All right, so that PlayStation gamer put in something recently, and it's Batman fires the Batman. I have no clue what this is. So here, let's play a little bit of it, and it looks like it's like a movie or something. So I'm just gonna play a little bit, and then I don't think he understands the assignment, but okay, yeah. So I guess it's like a movie.
You're gonna need those calories when you fight hardened criminals.
All right, I don't care to play that, but we played a little bit of it. All right, and then he posted a really long video that says which Xbox games could go to PlayStation. All right, so that's definitely in the wrong play. Maybe he meant, yeah, I don't know. And then he posted something else that says women who climax are becoming men. Okay. And this is a very long video. Yeah, he doesn't get the assignment. And so I'll have to talk to him about this. But this is interesting nonetheless. So hold on, let's see a little bit of it.
Not supposed to be having a
climax.
What?
Any woman that's
But
having
he
a
gay?
climax is becoming a man. That's why a woman has to make herself do it, where a man does it naturally.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to a new video on my channel. I hope it won't be hard to grab your attention with this video since the climax of my
I seen a little piece of this before. It might have been TikTok.
Oh.
Wow! Most adults, especially when you reach there, I can't even believe that there's a human being that exists that truly thinks this way. It boggles the mind.
I think I read that you're older than your husband, right?
I am.
Just by a little bit. How many years?
3 years.
Wow.
Wow! Most adults, especially when you reach their age, do not care about 3 years, but you can really tell a lot about Jesse Lee Peterson. He has a very childlike
He was like,
dictator or a monarch over your wife, and that Jesse Lee Peterson should understand that, but he
Oh,
just,
this
it
was a
just
guy that
doesn't,
was on the
just
other video.
cannot compute.
If it's like this thing where the husband is just like, you just do what I say do, and that's
Right.
it, period. You know, that's
What's wrong with that?
That's probably.
All right, we would need a shorter video of that, but that was a bit much. All right, so already played the AT&T thing. Oh yeah, we're almost at the end. All right, so Urban posted something else. Is it YouTube? Oh, it's a YouTube video. Oh, my man Urban made it into a video. Guys, we're actually about to be caught up. I'm excited. And then I'm probably gonna go get something to eat for my wife.
Because you know how I figured it out? What's 1 times 1?
All right, so why is this so low? All right, let's bring it back.
Because you know how I figured it out? What's 1 times 1?
1 times 1 is 1.
To multiply means to do what? To make more, right?
Yes.
Increase in number?
Yes.
Multiply?
Yes.
How can 1 times 1 equaling 1 be part of the multiplication table? It fails to satisfy the term.
Why is it so
multiply.
low?
It doesn't multiply. Does it? What's an action times an action?
You got some weed.
No, I'm asking you. Honestly, I'm asking you. Reason. Reason. I want you to reason.
I don't know.
What's an action times an action? A reaction. Right?
Okay.
Have you ever seen an action times an action without a reaction? Have you? No. Because equanimity is the currency of the universe. There's always an action times an action having a reaction. So how can 1 times 1 equal 1? How can A times B just be A and not B? What happened to conservation
Terrence,
of energy?
these are late night conversations.
These
bro.
are no. These
Yeah,
are.
they are.
This is the
Yo, I love
beginning
how
of
Terrence Howard is
our
so into this
understanding.
type of stuff.
It should fit. What kind of calculator you got? What kind of phone you got?
It's an iPhone?
Okay, go to your calculator.
Whatever the new.
No, go to your
Okay.
calculator. Go to your calculator.
All right. Go to calculator.
Go to your calculator.
Yeah, I
you
got
do too. You got iPhone?
What are we doing?
I want both of y'all to do 2 separate things. I want to do the same thing to start with. Turn it to the side.
Okay.
All right, now I want you to both hit the number 2. Did the whole calculator show up?
Hit number what?
Hit the number 2.
Number 2.
Go to the square root. It is the second column from the left, 3rd row. It'll have that squiggly thing.
All right. 1.4.
1.414142135623730955.
Holy
now
crap.
I want you two to do 2 separate things now. 2 separate things. I want you to multiply it by 2, hit times 2, equal, don't you do it.
Okay.
And I want you to hit x to the 3rd. X to the 3rd.
It's way over my head.
Times 3?
No, x to the 3rd.
Oh, X. Oh, okay. I see it.
X to the 3rd.
Yeah, I got you. All right. 1.1.
No. You didn't hit x to the 3rd.
Yes, I did.
If you hit x to the 3rd.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
So
I
go
did
back
that.
again.
Okay,
You
so
keep
now.
yours where you are.
Yeah, I'm
2,
good.
2.
Square root.
Square root.
And hit x to the 3rd.
All right. 2.82.
2.828, 4271, 2174, 6190. The same value you got
Yeah.
by multiplying it by 2.
Yeah.
And he just cubed it. Divide it by 2 again. Both of y'all. Divide
it by 2.
No, divide by 2. Hit equal. Now, cube it again. Hit x to the 3rd.
Yeah.
You see that loop?
Yeah.
That's saying x cubed is equal to 2x, which is equal to x plus x. That's an unnatural equation. That's a mathematical fallacy. And that's the beginning of your math. That's how I invented tangential flight, because your math, someone programmed that lie in there and lied to you and you and everyone, and all your fundamentals are off.
Oh, that's crazy if you think about it that way. That is crazy. So he's saying that certain stuff was programmed to throw us off. Hmm. In all seriousness, I walk back in the car and pull off. Yeah, man. You know, it sucks because I would be forced to call the cops on them. You know, could be ketchup, could be. I wouldn't say anything because he never told me the situation. Yeah, but just seeing it and saying nothing could be the difference between life and death. Yeah, I don't even know who Jesse is, but I guess he's that older black dude. Urban, I lost a AI generated video for you. You lost a video? That is what he said. I don't think that's what he meant. All right, hold up, Cubini. All right, Cubini's giving me a video, guys. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to watch this video brought to you by Cubini. All right, so I'm forewarning you all. I'm playing a video that was sent to me by Cubini.
Dallas police say an armed robbery suspect fired 11 times at officers outside an illegal game room last week.
Police also said a second robbery suspect got away, but they have since caught him. Fox 4's Alex Boyer live in Dallas with the update. Alex.
Hey guys, and this dramatic shootout all went down just after midnight back on February the 11th after several Dallas police officers initially responded to a 911 call from inside of an illegal game room in a strip mall that's located off Wheatland Road. Now, at a news conference today, Chief Garcia, as you mentioned, said that one of the suspects reportedly shot 11 times at responding officers. And we also learned the second suspect, now in custody, was out on parole for aggravated robbery. Now, body camera video from 3 different Dallas police officers shows them encounter that armed suspect, later identified as 23-year-old Reginald Curry, as he walks out front of that illegal gaming hall. Now, he ignores verbal commands from the officers and fires at them as he runs across the parking lot. They give chase. All officers returned fire, firing a combined 43 times, hitting Curry in the leg and chest area. Curry was taken into custody, and officers administered first aid right there at the scene.
They were trying to save their lives. You had an individual that they were not going to let go, that they wanted to catch, that was trying to kill them. I mean, without mincing words, an individual that was trying to kill my police officers. And they did everything they could to stay in the fight. If there are things that we can learn from this scenario, absolutely.
And again, officers were responding to a 911 call from a man saying he was being robbed by several men while inside of an illegal game room. Chief Garcia says his detectives are working hard to shut them down. They're oftentimes, as you see, they're hiding in plain sight.
As these places come up on our radar, we do our best to shut them down.
What is an illegal game room? The hell is that?
But again, it really just lends light to the victimology where...
Was it like a private arcade?
People are doing illegal things and putting themselves in harm's way, and the criminal element is simply preying on that.
And we also learned today that 2 days later, detectives arrested that second suspect, 33-year-old Horace Earl Williams. Chief Garcia says he was out on parole for aggravated robbery. At the time of his arrest, he was said to have had a stolen gun on him. Now, when Curry was arrested, police say officers found a handgun in his pants. 2 other guns were also found on scene. Now, Williams is charged with unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon and 3 counts of unlawful restraint. Curry, meanwhile, is charged with those 3 counts of aggravated assault on a peace officer. Back to you.
All right, Alex Boyer outside Dallas.
Undercover game rooms. Oh, damn, look, Ron put a video up in here. Yeah, my man Ron. Yo, thanks, Ron. That's what's up. What are you eating today? Sandy wants Arby's, so I'm probably gonna get the Arby's burger. I mean, not burger, the Arby's roast beef, and then you know I like the jalapeno poppers. I don't really care, so I just like the jalapeno poppers. I feel like the burger isn't. I don't really care for it, you know. Are you going back to the burger place that's cheap? Um, no, I would. I'd rather that more actually. If you want to be safe in this world, don't go to dangerous clubs and the shady areas, illegal casinos, etc. Just stay in safe areas. No, I agree, man. A legal game room has state-of-the-art arcade machines. Yo, Ron. A legal game room is basically an underground casino. You can actually go to those and win money. Sometimes they are in storage warehouses, etc., and look like real casinos. Oh, that's deep. Yo, Ron, man, thanks for putting a video in, man. That's cool to see you participate. All right, so let's check this out.
Why are you running from the police? Bro. Did you break into a house? Did you burglarize a house?
Hell nah. Bro, get away from the cop, bro. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk.
We were talking before. You were just talking to these officers.
But I don't want to talk to you, though.
Did you break into a house?
No.
Okay, well, why are you in custody, then?
I don't know.
You don't know? You have no idea why you've been arrested?
No idea, sir. Why you got hair coming out your nose?
I'd rather have hair coming out of my nose and...
I'm just bullshitting. Nah, I ain't breaking no house, though, man.
You didn't break into any house?
What channel this is?
Channel 2.
Channel 2, as dude. Hey, man. Y'all
you want to say anything to your mom or anything like that, or anyone you know?
My bad, Mom. My bad. I'll be home in a couple days.
Were you hurt when you were running away from...
Nah, my bite, my neck. He tied me in the neck, boy. I'm just bullshitting.
All right, well, you have a good one then. What's your name?
Paul.
What?
Paul.
Paul, what's your last name, Paul?
I don't know. Yeah,
All right.
I gave you the first one.
All right, good luck to you.
All right, that was pretty funny. Oh, remember that lady?
You gotta move. Ridiculous. This profanity-laced rant sent veteran Cincinnati police officer Rose Valentino to desk duty. On April 5th, she was pulling into the District 3 station to fill out a report when she noticed vehicles lined on the street to pick up students from school.
We actually we went over that one before actually. But yeah, Ron, thanks for adding something, man. Appreciate that. All right, so hold up. Got another one from Urban. All right, yeah, don't add any more, man. I'm trying to end this show, all right? All right, so let's check this out. All right, see, I like Urban be adding some short ones. Let's check it out. All right.
Day 1. Day 8. Day 14. Day 17. Day
37.
37. Day
Bob.
45.
Removal Saturday.
Yes, just after 40? Oh my god, I can't believe we came here. Day 50. And no more fixators. Day
58.
58. Day 71. And oh my god, this is.
Oh, snap. All right, I'm not trying to get knocked by the music. I guess that was interesting, Urban. Yeah. Oh, let's check this out. Cubini got the Nassau thing. That's supposed to be real. Let's see. All right, so this is live right here, guys. This plays all day. So it is the Intuitive Machines 1 Lunar Landing official NASA broadcast. All right, so I don't see anything. I see a big, hold up. Is it paused? There you go. Let's see a bunch of computers. Let me see.
This too. We're just standing by to hear that come through the channels as we approach almost
so I
2
guess they
minutes
didn't
since
land
we
yet.
estimated the landing time. We did get a few call outs on the side, folks coming into the room saying there was about.
All right, so that is it, guys. I actually got down to the end of the videos finally. Wow. So next week, just throw in your videos. Try to keep them short if you can. 2 minutes or less would be preferable. Interesting stuff, funny stuff. It could be some crazy stuff like a robbery or crime, or something sad or whatever. Crazy animal videos. But yeah, I like to do some reality talk show stuff, meaning we just go over like a bunch of videos. So let me see. Let me see. This is the guy that paid $80,000 to become taller. Wait. So was that? He traveled to. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Hold on, I'm gonna have to rewind that back. The end showed how tall he became. He went from 5'6" to 6'5". What? All right, hold on. I gotta go back to that. They showed the ship in orbit, in descent at the moment. Did they? 2 minutes ago landed. Oh wow, that's cool. I'm not tired, but I don't like to stream for too long. I like to make it a good time that I stream so other people could watch it back. Like I don't think people really want to watch back something that was like super long. You know what I mean? I don't just think about the
This
live
is a
people.
communications
I think about the people
challenge
who...
in it of itself.
Oh, here we go.
That you
Check it
see
out.
on your screen right now, with the lander making autonomous decisions
What
about
is-
where
what's
it wants to
recording?
land. That is generally
Less than 1 minute remaining.
What video is getting the video?
less than
of-
1 minute remaining for
of that?
touchdown.
And again, that's the time of.
Throughout this show, you've heard Gary and
looks
I
like a
talking
video
about
game.
the problem that was attempted to be
Oh, it says
solved in lunar
simulation.
orbit,
There you
making
go.
the decision
All right, well, there you
to
go.
not only postpone
So-
this show.
NDL indicates altitude of 1,000 meters.
Simulation. I guess
1,000 meters call out from NDL. That is coming from
They can't
flight
have a ship,
management.
like, in the
This
sky,
is a system right now.
like,
NDL was not
with a
intended to
really
be
good
the
camera
primary
recording
landing
it.
system on this.
This
Instead,
isn't
we're using
even
2
real,
laser beams
Beanie.
from
This is just
NDL
a
and
simulation.
feeding that into that hazard detection and avoidance.
I mean, literally, thank you. This is such an amazing team. Thank you to the people.
The moon. The decision to move from the original landing site in Oceanus Procellarum was based on the need to learn more about terrain communications near the
simulation.
lunar South Pole, which is expected to be made.
That may help better characterize this important scientific landing site for future Artemis missions.
And Gary, we were originally targeting
Of rich scientific be made of lunar. Thanks, Leah. Yeah, Malapert A is a fascinating satellite crater to Malapert, a crater only 300 kilometers from the moon's south pole. The site is named after Charles Malapert, a 17th century Belgium astronomer. The area around the landing site is believed to be made of lunar highland material, similar to Apollo 16's landing site. Apollo 16 was the first Apollo mission to visit the lunar highlands in an area called Descartes. Scientists believe the highlands offered insights into the moon's early history. The Descartes landing site turned out to be a source of rich scientific information. A large sample of rock called anorthosite was recovered from Descartes, which solidified more than 4 billion years ago during the moon's formation, when the outer regions were still molten. The IM-1 mission is carrying NASA payloads that may help better characterize this important scientific landing site for future Artemis missions.
And Gary, we were.
That's cool. All right, hold on, let me see this dude again. I totally didn't even get what was going on, Urban. Let's see. So, what, he just got a really long legs now?
Day 14.
They should have put like the height. So is it only his legs? Still look normal. Before, after. I don't know. Or you might have to send me the actual long video. I don't know about that one. Okay. Rest in peace, Xbox. Xbox going third party. Oh man. Yo, what's going on, Chariot Man in the building? The height is at the end of the video. Yeah, I did kind of look at that. It was a little weird though. Dude must have serious money to pay 80,000. So what? He just made his legs taller? Just to have really long legs? Yeah, I'll post a full video on Discord. This was the only short. No, I appreciate that though. 6'3" to 6'5". Hold on, wait. But dude is like 6'3". Oh, okay, gotcha. That'd be weird though. You just got really long legs. Really long, like what, shins? Just have really long shins. All right, guys. I am gonna get off now. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Dodge Man, hopefully we could play tonight. But you got the day off tomorrow, so maybe we just might have to play tomorrow. Because I think once I log off and get some food with my wife, that might be it. But with that being said, guys, I'm the Cowboy King of Entertainment, and this was definitely nothing less than epic for one reason and one reason only, and that's simply because, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man! With that being said, and now your mama knows. Write that down. I'm just saying, really, write that down. I hate it when that doesn't happen. Oh, what's up, Cherry Man? This was a reality talk show. We talked about a bunch of different topics. If you just scroll back, I mean, it's loaded with everything from dog attacks to it's in there. But with that being said, and now your mama knows.
I'll make you famous.
Because I'm a cowboy! Oh, man!
And now your mama knows.
Bruce, unleash the baby god dragon!